Next one. Oh. Oh. Numi's for... Maybe this shouldn't have been a category. It hurts.
Like,
well,
you know, like, we're probably gonna go back
when
home.
we went outside, he's like, maybe we could get some yogurt. I'm like, oh, there's no yogurt here.
Numi!
Oh, you want me to fucking lie? There was no yogurt shops there.
You could literally go to the grocery store and be like, yeah, I would love to go get some yogurt with you.
Oh.
Numi! He was offering to, like, take you somewhere.
Oh my god.
This is horrible. This is horrible. This is horrible. This is awful.
Think about that. I didn't even
This is awful. This is
Numi.
this is candy core all the way up.
Yeah.
You could have been like, yeah, sure, anywhere with you is great.
I didn't even
That's what you could have said,
I didn't
Numi.
even fucking think. He's like, do you like boba? I was like, I don't like boba.
Numi!
Yeah.
You could have been like this. You could have been like this sweet little girl and been like, oh, I mean, I'm not a huge. I've never really tried boba before. Is there any ones that you would recommend? Do you want to go try together? Like, be interested.
I mean, I was. That's why I asked if he wanted to see the stickers.
You said
on my
no.
car.
He was like, you want boba? And you're like, nah.
I'm not a big fan of boba. And then he's like, maybe we could get ice cream. I'm like, yeah. And then we got outside. I was like, well, there's no ice cream.
Oh, no shit. You have to go get it. Numi.
Well,
You could have literally been like, oh, wait, we could go to the grocery store and like go get ice cream, and then maybe we can eat it back at your place. like anything. You could have done. You could be like, oh, we could sit under the stars and eat ice cream together on the park. Anything.
My dad said like, oh, you're back so fast, and I was like, well, Dad. And I told him about the stickers, and he was like, oh, Numi. My mom just called me a puss, you know, the vibes, and my brother's like, pussy, and I'm like, yeah, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
you are what you eat, you know.
Well,
Well,
I haven't.
that's kind of the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of. I mean, as long as I've known you, this has kind of been. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
It's the way. It's the way they've known me since 2020. In the 4 years that they've known me. Candy. In the whole time that I've known you and Chad being like, ouch. 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 Coming up 5. Thanks, Naimo. Thanks for reminding me, Naimo. Thank you. I want you guys to know that I think, yeah, I did. I went on one date after that, and it was worse. Not with him, with a girl. It was so bad. But it was like one of the funniest things that's ever happened to me in my life. I'll tell that story someday. It was one of the funniest things that's ever happened. How could it be? Well, it wasn't worse embarrassingly, but it was worse because of my roommates. Mina and Mish know the story. That shit was so funny. You guys know those manga trope days where like people spy on the date? It was that. It was so It was so funny. It was so funny. Have I gone on a date since then, though? No. I said I'm done. There's no need to try anymore if this is what's gonna happen in my life. It's a rom-com full of failures. Holy shit. Why would anyone actually do that IRL? Oh god, whatever you're thinking, it's worse. But honestly, it was so funny. Like, it was so funny. Oh, it was so funny. What do you mean? I'll tell you guys the full story someday. Maybe the next sub goal we do will be me telling the full story. Just want you to know that those are like the 2 dates I've been on in my life. I giggle every time I think of it too. Oh, that girl deserves the whole world. I felt so bad for her. I'm like, damn, she really just had to go on a date with a VTuber, bro. And then that's when I was like, maybe VTubers shouldn't date normal people. Because it just doesn't. Anyways, cheers, y'all. You want to be my man? I don't mean to reject you like this, but my eyes are on Raphael from Love in Deep Space. I appreciate the interest, but my heart is taken by Gotcha Boys. I'm so sorry.